had an amazing long weekend that, to be honest, I am still in that puente, in that bridge. So I don't have your grades yet, but I must have them for tomorrow. So I'll let you know as soon as I have them, okay? Well, today we are going to start with our last unit. Hoy vamos a empezar con la última unidad del cuatrimestre, which is the unit 12. Okay, and in this unit, in the unit 12, we are going to start having the last three subtopics. We're gonna have two, then we're gonna have the break, and then we're gonna come back after the break to have the last subtopic, and then evaluate the third partial, okay? So today's class is just vocabulary. I'm going to share the screen so we can start and see the material. Okay, so it's the unit 11. The last one, as I told you before, is La Última, unit 12, cotton film. That is the title of it. And it's the class class 1, week 10. In here I have 4 different movies. I have Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. It is an idea for which I am prepared to die. That is the title of the movie. Then we have Iron Man 3, The Zero Theorem, and the Lego movie. Okay, so these 4 different movies. Have you seen one of this? Have you watched one of this? Have you watched one of these movies?
Ninguna, teacher.
None of them?
Si las conocemos,
Ajá, have you watched them? ¿Las han visto?
dos de ellas.
2 of them, which one?
Iron Man and Lego movies.
Okay, Judith?
Solo una. Iron Man.
Okay, so here it says, look at the movie posters and match them to the type of movies. To the type of movies in the box. Which ones fit more than one category? For example, Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom is a biopic and a drama. Biopic and drama. So here we have different categories or different genres of movies. So we're gonna see the characteristics of each one of these movies. Okay. I'm just trying to find out for the pronunciation of biopic. I don't know if it is biopic or biopic. Wait. Okay, I found that out. It's biopic. Okay, so an action movie. In the action movies, most of them are of violence, like people jumping, flying, and shooting, and that is more of the action movies, right? Acción, películas de acción. There's action all the movie. Comedy. When you are in the mood of laugh, comedy is a type of movie that you must watch. Science fiction movie. Okay, science fiction is with, it has, for example, Iron Man fits into science fiction because obviously are things that cannot happen in real life. A historical drama. Well, a drama is something that keeps you like in suspense, and it has some drama, as word says. Well, horror, when you are too scared by watching a movie, horror movie. Thriller, it's similar to horror, but in a thriller, sometimes, I mean, it's not always, like in horror movies, sometimes there's thriller, but in thriller movies, not always are horror. Thriller is when there's so much blood and killing people and die. Entonces, a thriller es cuando hay mucha muerte, mucha sangre. En horror, pues son de terror, right? Documentary, well, documentales. And a biopic es una película basada en hechos reales. A biopic movie is it's a movie that is based on the life of someone or the history of someone. A blockbuster. A blockbuster is a movie that was very famous, very popular, and that many people went to watch it. And a cartoon, well, a cartoon is a movie that is most of the time for kids. There are cartoons for adults, but most of the cartoons are for kids, which is with um, animated people, right? Characters, animated characters. Okay, so we're gonna see in what category, because it says in here that they can fit more than one category. For example, Mandela fits in the one of the biopic and drama. Iron Man, what do you think Iron Man fits in? In which of the categories in here can we place Iron Man?
Science fiction.
Science fiction, okay. What else?
Comedy, maybe.
Comedy could be. It has sort of parts of comedy, right? Okay, what else?
Action movie.
Action movie, and I think it fits one more. What about blockbuster? Remember, blockbuster es para las películas taquilleras. I think Iron Man was a blockbuster. Okay, then we have the zero theorem. The zero theorem. I haven't seen it, to be honest. So I don't know what type of movie it is. A ver, voy a revisar. The zero theorem. And it's a science fiction movie. It's about a gene. A genius, it says that well, it doesn't mention that much about the movie, but it says that it's a science fiction film. In case that you're interested in watching, it says that Gilliam, which is the main character, el personaje principal, has given conflicting statements about whether her personal view is that the film serves as a third part of satirical. It's about, I don't know, I don't understand. No la he visto, we have to watch it. But it's about a programmer, es sobre un programador. The zero theorem, about a theorem, un teorema. So it's science fiction. And then we have the Lego movie. In what of the categories, in which of the categories do you think fits this movie? Lego movie? Cartoon, right? And well, yeah, cartoon and maybe, well, I haven't seen it. Have you seen, you said you saw it, Robin. So is it action or what happens in the movie? Comedy?
Creo que para los niños podía haber pequeñas escenas de comedy.
Comedy, okay. So now let's mention some names because it says in here, can you think of example of other movies, of other types of movies in the box? Okay, let's give each one of these categories a movie. Okay, let's try to share and brainstorm the movies we have seen. So let's give examples. Action movie. Give me examples of action movies. Can you think of action movies?
Rápidos y Furiosos.
Fast and Furious, okay.
Eso.
Fast and Furious.
Vicky, esta iba a decir yo también, de
Fast
verdad.
and Furious. Action, you can say two Fast and Furious because Fast and Furious is like 9 movies. So one of the Fast and Furious. Okay, Fast and Furious. Comedy. Comedy movie.
¿Qué pasó? What happened ayer?
En inglés, bueno, el título en inglés es Hangover. Y hangover es como resaca, como cruda. Hangover, ok. Science fiction.
Lucy.
Lucy, okay. You seem to that you watch a lot of movies, Mixie, do you? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Historical drama, something related to history or a drama.
Esa es la de basada en hechos reales,
No, drama puede ser, o
¿no?
sea, something
Ah, ok.
like a drama movie. Could be,
Mío o de nadie.
which one?
Así se llama, mío o de nadie, pero no sé cómo se dice en inglés.
Mio de Nani. I don't
Está en Netflix, véanla, está muy buena.
know. Okay, a ver, let me search for it. How do you spell Mio? M-I-O? Mio de nadie, you said? Ah, okay. I haven't seen it. No la he visto. Pero me gusta esa actriz, Catherine Hale. Okay. Drama, good. Okay, now horror movie.
La noche del demonio sería The Demon Night.
Okay, I don't know, pero sí suena a terror. Okay. Thriller. A thriller movie.
Thriller es de fantasmas y demonios, ¿no?
Thriller,
Ah,
thriller es de asesinatos, de sangre, de así. Que
No, pues.
pudieran estar relacionadas, pero no siempre las de terror son de asesinatos.
Hay una que se llama La Cabaña Teacher.
Ah,
La Cabaña de Terror.
ajá. Thriller movie. Si buscan, sale The Black Swan, Get Home Safe. Texas Massacre is also a thriller. Like that.
Demasiado.
Yes. Documentary. Can you think of documentary movies or documentaries? Because they're not movies. Did you watch? It was very famous like a year ago or 2 years ago. The documentary of this serial killer. How is this called? Ted Bundy. Did you see it's his documentary? No. Well, in Discovery Channel, in ID, Investigation of Discovery, in Netflix also, there are many documentaries that you can get some examples. And biopic is the one of the real life situations. Can you think of, I really like biopic movies because it's more interesting to know that it happened in real life. So can you mention examples of biopic movies?
Manos milagrosas.
Okay, Eugenio Derbez is in that movie, right? Or no?
No, en donde sale, ¿sí se llama así? No, donde sale un chico que por ser de raza negra lo discriminan, pero llega a ser el mejor de los médicos a nivel mundial.
Tengo una idea que la he visto. I have a feeling that I have seen it, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Manos Milagrosas. Let me see. Ben Carson, Gifted Hands. Ben Carson story. Okay, this is a biopic movie. Very good. Blockbuster, películas taquilleras, are very famous.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Titanic. I think it's like one of the most famous movies, blockbuster. Okay. En a cartoon.
El Avatar creo que le ganó, maestra.
Mande.
Al Titanic. El Avatar, creo que le ganó al Titanic, ¿no?
Tengo una idea que sí. Y fíjate, yo nunca he visto Avatar.
Creo algo así.
Okay, let me, I'm gonna check.
Maestra, yo no la había visto, pero la vi ahora en la cuarentena. Está muy padre, maestra, vean.
Really? I haven't seen it, me rehúso a verla, pero igual tal vez algún día la veo. Okay, en cartoon, I don't know, can you think on cartoons?
Bob Esponja.
Bob Esponja, okay.
Sí, maestra, ¿Cuál quiere que le diga? Frozen.
Yeah, I mean the same. I can tell you all the Disney princess.
Todas las de Walt Disney, maestra, todas.
And now the movie theater is open, guys. So in case that you like movies and you want to go and watch a movie with your mask and everything, you can go. There are some movies now that you can go and see. And Disney Plus, there are many platforms with movies. Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and many other, right? Okay, now tell me, guys, what's your favorite type of movie? I mean, what is the category that when you're looking for a movie, you say, I want this genre, I want this category. Anna?
Romantic.
Romantic
movies.
is not here. Good that you say that, porque no está aquí, pero obviamente hay más géneros, right? There are many more. So the romantics could be also in drama, maybe? Because most of the time, there is not only one genre.
No,
No? Siempre,
no, teacher.
o comedy,
I
romantic.
like Ever After.
Do you like comedy romantic? Because there are some movies who have like 2 or more categories, and that's cool. Comedy romantic, okay. Alexis? What's your favorite category?
No sé. Es que yo no sé, solo veo de action movie,
Action movies, entonces.
ciencia
Okay.
ficción.
Mixing?
Teacher.
I'm sorry, Anna?
Teacher.
Uh-huh.
Alexis is expert in este tema because he worked in the movie theaters.
Oh, really, Alexis? You work in a movie theater? Cinépolis or Cinemex?
En Cinemex.
Okay. Alexis, ¿pueden entrar niños al cine? Just asking.
Sí, ¿cómo no?
¿Ya? Es que vi que está Tommy Jerry. Entonces, asking.
Pero ahorita está cerrado.
¿Cinemex?
Sí. Nomás Cinépolis está abierta.
Why?
¿Sabe?
You work there and you don't know. Okay. Mixi. What's your favorite category, Mixi?
Pues casi todas, excepto ciencia y ficción. Pero mi favorita tal vez es... ay, ¿cuál era, teacher? La de basada en hechos reales.
Biopic.
Biopic.
Biopic. Okay, I really like that one too. As I said, I like to feel that I know something about people in real life. I mean, I like to feel that I know them or something like that. It's just ideas. Okay, Robin, what's your favorite category?
Teacher, maybe horror movie or comedy. Literal, me gustan todos los tipos de películas y tengo favoritas en cada una, pero las que más suelo ver son las de horror movie o comedy.
Comedy, okay, horror movie. I don't see horror movies. I can't. If I see horror movies, after the horror movie, I have to see something of Disney or something of comedy because I don't know. It's like I can't sleep. I have
Entonces,
that.
¿no le gusta la del Conjuro? La 1.
No. I remember when I was when this movie, how is that called? I forgot the name, but it's Emily Rose, the ex of Emily Rose. I remember when that movie came out, I watched it. I couldn't sleep like for a week, and I still like I can watch it. If I see that there's some TV, I mean, I change the channel because I don't. I'm too traumatized about that movie. I don't like to watch it. Okay, so Judith, are you still here with us? Creo que ya no, ¿verdad? No, I don't see her. Okay.
Maestra,
Yes.
a biopic es como de biografía, autobiografías o algo así.
Yes,
de
based on
biografías.
Now, number two, I already asked you, have you seen these movies on the posters? Well, you say that you have watched Iron Man and Robin say Lego movies. Okay. So what is the movie, guys? Because this is just a speaking class, right? Vocabulary. What is that movie that you could watch over and over and over again?
Disney.
Disney? Which one? Do you have like a favorite one?
Encantada.
Okay.
Y la de Enredados.
Right, Anna? How old are your
Mande.
children? How old are your children?
12.
12? Okay. Oh, just have
My
one.
twins are 12 years old.
Oh, nice. Twins. Okay. So is that the reason that you like Disney movies, or you like them since you have liked them since you were little?
Como teacher.
I like me.
You like them since you were little because of you, not because of your kids. Yes? Okay, Mixie. Now, what's your favorite movie? That movie that you could watch over and over again. Which one?
El Conjuro.
Really? Okay. ¿Alone? Do you watch this type of movies alone, or you watch them with...
Es que no sé por qué, pero mi hija tiene una condición, le gusta. A mi niña tiene 2 años, yo sé que a veces evitamos que la vea, pero ella la pide, o sea, le gusta. El Conjuro 2, no la 1, la 2. Porque ahorita Netflix ya quitaron la 1, pero la 2 ya no la sabemos del derecho y al revés.
Okay. Probably the only horror movies that I recently watched and I could watch with no problem was It. And I liked it. The It movie. It.
No entender, teacher.
It, the clown.
Ah, It.
It. I liked it. I was not scared when I watched it. Okay, Alexis.
Le gusta la del payaso, Mixi, la de It.
Ajá.
La del payaso con el globo rojo.
También.
Alexis, what's your favorite? Well, you say that you don't watch many movies, but what could be that movie that you could watch many times? Are you there, Alexis? Creo que nos dejó.
Mis películas favoritas son todas las de Marvel.
Oh, really?
Las de Rápido y Furioso.
Marvel y Rápido y Furioso. Okay. Okay. I'm not surprised. Robin, what is your favorite movie?
Serían las películas de La Noche del Demonio. Tiene como 4 películas y esas 4 las he visto muy repetitivamente.
Okay. Okay. Well, no comments. Sin comentarios, yo no veo películas de terror. Okay. So, I'm going to stop sharing. Voy a dejar de compartir porque no podía poner el texto completo, entonces voy a irme al libro ahora. Where is? Here it is. Okay, so here it says, we're gonna go to the reading part. And it says, discuss in pairs. Well, we're gonna do it here all together. Can you name any movies that have been very popular recently? Why do you think they were so popular? And number 2, do you think blockbusters have a formula, fixed rules for writing them? Okay, let's go and answer the first one. Let's name movies that have been very popular recently. Let's say in the last 3 years. Because last year there were not many movies because of the pandemic. So let's go 3 years, in the last 3 years. Can you tell me like the most popular movies that you have heard of it?
Gravity.
Gravity, okay. What about
Avenger?
Which one, Anna?
Avenger.
Avengers, yeah, that's what I said. Endgame. Avengers was very popular. I was working in a middle school. Well, I work in a middle school, but I remember that when it was the premiere of the Avengers, many students didn't go to class because they went to the premiere of the Endgame movie. They were so excited and they bought the tickets with so many days before it was a premiere. So yeah, probably it was one of the most popular movies recently in the last years, right? Okay, another one. It, I think.
Maestra, esa película la fui a ver 3 veces al cine, a ver si me ponían un final diferente porque no lo podía creer.
Okay, and it didn't work. In the movie was 3 hours, right? 3 hours was Avengers Endgame. Yeah. Okay. So you spent 9 hours in total trying to see a different ending. Okay. And it is. So I remember it was also a boom. It was a blockbuster when it first appeared. The second, right? Not the, well, both of them, the first and the second, but the second, like the, how is this called? The ay, cuando las vuelven a hacer, ¿cómo se le dice? La, I forgot the name. How it's called?
La secuela, la saga.
No, ya ven que había IT antes que la vuelven a hacer. ¿Cómo se le dice eso? Está la de IT de 1990 something o 1980 something. Entonces este es un, ¿cómo se dice? No, no me acuerdo cuando lo
Okay.
um, I don't remember. Sorry, I forgot the word. Se me olvidó. Ni en español ni en inglés, I forgot. Okay, so let's read. It says, read the text to find an answer to question 2. How to write a Hollywood blockbuster. Ok, ¿me ayudas a leer? Por favor, sigan la lectura para que me ayuden, o sea, para que para que sigan cuando les diga. Anna, can you start, please?
Look at any list of Hollywood biggest movie. What do you see? Fears. Most the use miss the hero's life or war shocking histories. Part Bible, part fantasy, myths are useful because they travel across cultures and the biggest movie are seen everywhere, from Belgium to Bali to Brazil.
Thank you.
Related.
Sorry. Continue, Mixi.
Okay.
Related.
Related to
Te congelaste.
Avatar take movie involves blue people who can fly. Potter goes to a British private school, but is full of monsters and wizards.
Thank you. Continue, Alexis. Not all blockbusters.
Not I blockbusters net monsters, but the heroes and their opponents must be strong. The opponent might be an evil wizard,
Wizard.
Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies. A cat stroking genius, James Bond movies. Or something inhuman and almost unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Ah. Dinosaurs
Dinosaurs.
in Jurassic Park. If it's human, the bad guys net good lineage. Some phrases in movies are more memorable than the movie itself.
Thank you. Robin, continue, please.
What about structure? Blockbusters come in three parts. The first act introduces the main character and the problem she faces. The second act, the at the character trying to solve the problem but failing. In the third act, the character finally defeats two opponents.
Okay. The third act is also where the biggest set price happens. Sorry. Set pieces here are action scenes, a Huggle Battle, Lord of the Kings, or a car chase, Jason Bourne movies, and they are big, expensive, and memorable. Include all the above, find a studio and a director, see your movie light up the world. Okay, so here is saying that most or all of the blockbuster movies have this in common. That first we have the character with a problem, then the character is weak and needs help and está débil, it's like an unbeatable, bueno, no, it's beatable, lo pueden vencer. And then at the end, it comes glorious and wins, right? Así es como, por así decirlo, se dividen o tienen en común ese tipo de películas. For example, it says in here that they don't have to be all the same because we have Harry Potter, which is very different to Jurassic Park, for example. But at the end, they still have these things in common. O sea, tienen estas cosas en común. So the biggest selling movies. Okay, aquí está lo que hablábamos ahorita, Ana. Yes, Avatar is the number one in 2009 with 2.8 billion. The famous line, okay, la línea más famosa de la película, out there is a true world and here is the dream. Okay, in number two, we have Titanic in 1997 with 2.2 billion. Famous line, I am the king of the world. When they are like in the ship and in the famous scene where it's Jake and Rose. Okay, number three, The Avengers, 2012, 1.5 billion. Famous line by Steve Rogers, Dr. Banner, now might be a good time for you to get angry. Oh, I remember that scene. That's my secret captain, I'm always angry. And then number four, it's Harry Potter, very close to The Avengers. Part two, we have to go there now. No, we can do that. We have a plan. Hermione won. Okay, let me see. Déjenme ver Endgame cuánto recaudó. Because probably this book is kind of updated, but not that updated. O sea, está actualizado, pero no tan actualizado. A ver, let me see.
Con todo ese dinero podrían alimentar.
Yeah. Let me see. $2.8 billion. Entonces, Endgame es igual que Avatar. Endgame made 2.8 billion. So it's the office record. Well, it is now. No, pero todavía, aún así. No, I think that Endgame now has more than Avatar. But they're very, very close. Están muy cerca, Avatar and Endgame. Okay. Well, we're gonna stop in here. Vamos a parar aquí. Nada más déjenme tomar lista rapidito. Alexia no está, ¿verdad? Robin.
Present.
Judith. No. Ana. Mixie.
Here.
And Alexis.
Here.
Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna see you tomorrow at 4:30. Have a nice afternoon. Bye.